I'm keen to talk a bit about how people can actually look to choose or help them understand to make better choices if they are thinking about going down this path. But first, I'm keen to understand what sort of the approach that people can do, like for people that want to go down this path. What should they be thinking about? How do they get started and actually set up an investment? I'm going to say not the options, but the mandate. Like, how do you decide?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, and like most things in our industry, there's more complexity than there probably should be. I find financial planning in general is something that you should come out of school and be able to do these things, but the legislation and different options that are available are essentially, I guess, why we have a job. And ethical investing is not too dissimilar in that regard. When we're looking at different options, I guess the first port of call for most people would be to have a bit of a look at what their current super fund actually offers. Most funds will have a socially responsible or ethical option. Try to find out what's actually being held within that fund. And you can usually do that by making a call or sending an email to your fund and getting a list of holdings. And if you're sophisticated enough, you can go through those and go, okay, yep, those are companies in industries that make sense to me. And well, maybe those ones are things I don't want to be invested in. Aside from seeing a financial advisor that specializes in this stuff, I do think it's still a bit inaccessible for people to confidently get it right. I think the average punter will go, what does my super fund have as an option? I'm going to put my money in that. And when we've had clients come through to us who have done that and sort of we've stepped through what they're actually invested in and what their values are, I haven't yet come across a client that's got it right for themselves.
Yes,
I think that will change.
Yeah, I think that it's an evolving space, but even for financial advisors such as yourself, and I know for me, we're constantly reviewing the options that are out there, but it's actually not an easy thing. It's not like a simple thing for us to do it as well. It takes some understanding, it takes some time, it takes some research to get it right. And I think it's probably pretty fair to say that a lot of in terms of the space, a lot of the companies aren't as transparent as I think that they should be. That you have, and this is my bugbear with ethical investing sort of 5 years ago, that there's a ton of companies that are really great at marketing, but really not. When you scratch the surface, you realize that there are just some inconsistencies which are borderline unethical, that are purporting to be these U-Butte ethical